Hi there, welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. This is another of our quick manual previews, and this is part 4 of the Infantry Training series from 1944, the Mortar Platoon. So this is the 3-inch Mortar Platoon that would have been part of the Infantry Battalion. Supersedes a 1943 edition, which is interesting because I haven't seen that. Maybe that's actually one of the military training pamphlet series, but yeah, a series of these came in. This is May 1944. These are the first blue covered manuals that you see that then become the infantry training series in the post-war period. What does it cover? So, perhaps what's in the series? Infantry Battalion, Rifle Company, Mortar Platoon, Carrier Platoon, Anti-Tank Platoon, Pioneer Platoon, and Fieldcraft Battle Drill Section and Platoon Tactics. Now, we have this one already online and available for people to download, so please go and check that out. This has been, these are all being added into the collection in the archive at the moment, thanks to our support from Patreon. So please do sign up there, become a patron, and we'll be able to put those funds together and be able to buy manuals that wouldn't necessarily be available. It's always worth checking out who was supposed to be receiving these things though. So this is the Officer Cadet Training Units for the infantry. The Small Arms School Netheravon Wing is our interest because that was the machine gun school. They had 200 copies because they also taught mortars. So they taught the mortar instructors for 3-inch and 4.2s. 4.2s are more our thing, but 3-inch is obviously covered here as well. School of Infantry, Div Battle Schools, and the Infantry 3-inch Mortar Training Wing. Not sure where that or who that is, and then it says it's continued, so we've probably got a nice long list. Oh no, that's the contents that are continued. So the contents: general, mortar platoon in the attack, company battle, we've got organisation up in here, battalion battle as well. So how do they support different organisations and what would they be doing? And then the handling of the platoon trucks by the platoon sergeant. Super. So we've got, talk about what the 3-inch mortar was capable of doing at this point. So you read it in conjunction with the pamphlet number 9 of the mortar, which is available on the website too. Mortar platoon organisation, use of mortar smoke, mortar section, how it was organised, the mortar fire controller up there. I'm sure many people who've undergone mortar training in the army will still recognise some of the principles of this, because this is when mortar fire controller and things were started to be developed, and certainly mortar fire controllers. So if anybody's likes their tubes, then this will hopefully explain where some of that development comes from. Say company battles, battalion battles, who were doing what, and how to switch, doing all those switches from the 4 tubes that are in the platoon. Got to love some of these drawings. Objective, the swastika being shown there, interesting. That's sort of the radio net diagrams as well. So you've got different telephone lines, 18 set, 38 set in there as well, and voice, so shouting. Good to see. Mortars, how they're different roles in the attack. We've got some slight separation in the pages, which is not surprising. We get that in a lot of our manuals, and we can't really do much about it, but it's one of those things we do have to look out for. Mortar fire controllers, range cards and panoramas. As we've said many times, we do love a range card and a panorama, and we sort of work through those on some of our range taker things a bit more. So that's the panorama drawing that comes in, range taker training, and then flag signals, because flags are visual signalling, with different colour flags, different shaped flags are the way forward. So this sort of shows it. And then the organisation of the platoon itself. So we've got range taker up there, which is a role we understand, but it's interesting to see who was doing what and how many, what bombs were carried where, who was carrying the Piats, for example, 1,500 weight truck supporting 6 carriers, 3 motorcycles, and a 3-ton lorry at the back there. So quite a lot of transport, care and maintenance of carriers, which is interesting to see in here. It's not something you see in the machine guns, despite them having the same carriers. Notes on carrier flotation as well. So clearly preparing for the invasion of Northwest Europe, and having learnt lessons from Sicily and Italy as well. This will probably be going on the website at some point, but certainly because it's not really Vickers MG focused, we're not going to use it to take up space, so it will go onto our Patreon pages first. So please do sign up and support us there, and help support the association. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Please support us on Patreon if you're able to, and let us know of anything you'd like to see in the future. I look forward to hearing from you.